Hey, I have a pick a card reading for you. We're going to find out how this specific person is feeling about you right now. What are they thinking? What are they feeling? We'll also get messages from them at the end of getting the tarot and oracle cards. So make sure you stay until the end of the reading if you want to hear the messages. All right, you have 4 piles to choose from today, and we'll get a close-up look at each pile after I pull a card for each pile. If you've never been here before, hey, my name is Amy, and if you have been here before, welcome back, you guys. Let's get started and see what we got today. Spirit, can we get a card for each pile, starting with pile number 1? What is the card for pile number 1? Pretty. Okay, what's the card for pile number 2? That one's trying to come out right here. And pile number 3, what's the card for pile 3? Pretty cards today. Okay. And pile number 4, what's the card for pile 4? I love how Spirit always makes the vibes match. It's great. Okay, let's get a close-up look at what we're dealing with today. We'll go through each pile, take your time, meditate on the piles at the end when I go through every single one. You can pause it there, use your intuition, meditate on the piles, feel out which one's for you. If you feel drawn to more than one pile, listen to all the piles that you're drawn to, because there can definitely be messages for you in other piles, either about the same person or if you have multiple people to check on. Listen to all the piles that you're drawn to. Okay, let's get a close up. Okay, this is what we got today. Pile number 1, we're going to start here with the card that came out for you. Ooh, okay. All the cards are so pretty today. This one looks like 3 jars that have flowers in them or some sort of plant in them. This is the Community of Friends card, and it talks about how social support is crucial to maintaining good mental health, positive social networks, and it enhances your resilience. So Community of Friends card, you might be drawn to that, or you could be drawn to that bracelet there. That's the mermaid bracelet for all my mermaid babes. It's made with aqua blue angel stone crystals. It's a nice purplish blue color. Or you could be drawn to that bouquet of balloons. It's a big bouquet of heart balloons. There's red hearts and white hearts and pink hearts. And it's tied together with a cute bow. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you're pile number 1. And pile 2, this is the card that came out for you. This one is a nice flowery, it looks Hawaiian flower vibes. Excuse me. Spirit. Did you see how that just like flew out of my hands? Progressive muscle relaxation card. This is about how progressive muscle relaxation is great technique to release stress and tension. It's called PMR. You tense one muscle at a time, followed by relaxing it, which releases tension. You might be drawn to that card, or you could be drawn to that bracelet. That one is the butterfly bracelet, and it's made with lavender jade crystals. It's like a very light purple. Or you could be drawn to the message bubble. It looks like a love message. you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you're pile 2. And this is the card that came out for pile 3. This person has flowers in her hair. Flowers everywhere. This is the nourishment card, and it talks about how providing our body with healthy, personalized food that nourishes our soul and boosts our health is the optimal way to proactively take care of our whole being. Nourishment. If you're drawn to that nourishment card, you might be drawn to this bracelet too. That's the lover's bracelet. It's made with candy pink jade crystals. It's a cute pink color. Or you could be drawn to the flamingo. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you are pile 3. And then the last card that came out for pile 4. Whoa, the camera's tripping out. This person is meditating or doing yoga. They're in crisscross applesauce position, and there's a mandala behind them. This is the yoga card, and it talks about how yoga is a beautiful mind-body mindfulness practice. It improves your overall fitness and promotes relaxation and balance. You might be drawn to yoga, that card, or you could be drawn to that bracelet. That's the Shine On bracelet. It's made with yellow mystic aura quartz, so it has that iridescent look to it. It matches that card too, which is super cool. Or you could be drawn to the love songs. It has a little guitar on there too, a pink guitar, but it says love songs on there. If you're drawn to any of those things or all of those things, you're pile 4. All right, take your time. Pause it here if you need more time. Meditate on the piles. Feel them out. Use your gut. Use your intuition to choose. Listen to all the piles that you're drawn to. And make sure you stay until the end if you want to hear the messages, because I am going to pull message cards at the end. Hidden Truth Oracle, and then also this Oracle deck that I made for you, full of messages for you. Okay? So stay until the end of each pile if you want to hear that. And for everybody that's ready, let's get into it and find out, how is this specific person feeling about you? Here we go. Hey, pile 1. Let's see how this specific person's feeling about you right now. What are they thinking and what are they feeling, Spirit? For pile number 1. Here we go. Mystery card. Queen of Pentacles is my deck. Yep. The deck's upside down. Oopsie. Okay. Let's fix that. There's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy there with the Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. And the Star, Aquarius energy at the bottom of the deck. We have Aries energy with the Emperor. There's Leo energy here with the Sun. Let's see. We got the 6 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes, the World, Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and 2 of Wands. Okay. You could be seeing synchronicity 222, 333, 23. If you're not seeing that, pay attention. You will be seeing it. It's connected to this person. You're energetically connecting with each other when you see that number. Okay, so this person feels like there's been heartbreak in the connection between the two of you. but they still have hope. They're waiting to see what happens between you two. They're not trying to rush things here. They don't want to like rush anything, or they don't want to do anything too hasty is the vibe I'm getting with this. They feel like the energy between the two of you is kind of on an emotional roller coaster, or it has been, and that there's been sadness, depression, heartbreak, but there have been good times too. So they feel like there's been a lot of ups and downs here in this connection. Some really good times and some really not so fun times, but there's still hope here. They feel like one of you or both of you kind of has a wall up right now. They feel like they kind of got cold toward you. There's this vibe of them thinking about how they got cold, or how they were acting detached, or how they were being very controlled or controlling. So they're doing some self-reflection. They feel like they hurt you. So there's vibes of them thinking about how they let you down, disappointed you, broke your heart, that kind of vibe. And they feel like you didn't deserve that. They feel like you're high value. You didn't deserve what happened here. They want to make you happy. They have a plan, but it's not to, their plan is to not do anything hasty, is what I keep getting. Their plan is to kind of move slow, go in slow with the plan, taking baby steps. Being patient is on their mind, feeling like patience and baby steps for the two of you here to reconnect and exchange energy. So there's a vibe of wanting to connect with you, wanting reciprocity between the two of you. And again, it feels like they think one of you or both of you has kind of put up a wall, put up some sort of a defense. Let's get some of these. Tell us more, Spirit. What's going on? How are they feeling? What are they thinking when it comes to pile number 1? Oop, a butterfly. The fox. The magnifying glass. Cardinal signs. And the stork at the bottom of the deck. So again, they feel like things could change. You guys could come back together, renew things, transform things. They feel like with time, things could change between you two in a good way. They feel like there's a need for some clarity between the two of you, like a conversation to clear things up. But they have a tendency to not open up to you. There's this vibe of them not completely opening up and getting vulnerable with you, even though they feel like they need to talk, and they need to talk to you, and you guys need to get more clarity about the situation. There's this vibe of them feeling like not opening up to you about everything. There's a little bit of deception here. It's like there's things that they're not telling you. Spirit's bringing this energy of like pay attention to the fine print with this person. There's something wrong here. There's something off with this connection with them. Pay attention to that. There's something about this person being like sly, slick, crafty. Spirit's like, pay attention to the fine print, which is what people say before like signing a contract, because there could be something in the fine print that is not necessarily in your best interest. That's the vibe Spirit's giving me right now. We got Leo energy coming through really strong with the Sun and the Strength card. 2 different decks, same energy of Leo. They don't want things to be cold between the two of you anymore. They want to warm things up. They want to maintain the control of how warm it gets, though, because there is this vibe of them not wanting to rush, wanting to take baby steps, wanting to stay a little bit detached or still have their wall up a little bit. They care about you. They care that they hurt you, or they care that they disappointed you. They care about this 3 of Swords vibe that they think you're in, or that you were in because of them. They feel like at some point they disappointed you. At some point they broke your heart. They made you cry, even for some of you. Spirit's pointing out like tears falling. And there is a vibe of like they care about that. It's not that they don't care that they hurt you, or they do care if they've disappointed and hurt you. Okay. You got the World again, so you got it twice here. Lots of repeating energy, of course, as usual. Spirit's just confirming there is some sort of boundary up. This person's like not completely opening up to you. They're restricting feelings. They're restricting vulnerability. They're controlling the amount of vulnerability they give you to protect themselves. It feels like self-interest is a reason why they have kind of a wall up here. They feel like they have a lot of other things going on right now too, that are kind of distracting them from completely focusing on you. There's vibes of them having other duties, other commitments that distract them from giving you their full attention or their full focus right now. You got air sign energy again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and look who it is. The Lion, which is Leo again. Leo energy is very strong in this pile, which means they're in a Leo vibe. They're in the vibe of a Leo. Like, they are feeling confident about themselves. They feel confident when it comes to you. They like how you make them feel. Something about you strokes their ego. They're ready to get their ego stroked by you right now. They have a vibe of being like clever and slick or sly. So, and then also some ego coming through here, wanting ego strokes from you and being not as considerate of you as they could be. They do care about you. They don't want to hurt you, but they're not super considerate either. So, it's like, how much do they care? They do care, but not enough to be more considerate of you. There's a selfish vibe coming from them. You got the Magician, the clouds. They feel like there's been problems and misunderstandings between you two. They feel like, check out my cute nails. Sorry. They feel like there's been problems and misunderstandings, and that you guys need to clear things up. We saw that earlier. They feel like there needs to be a conversation. They feel like you might be hesitant toward them. So there's a vibe of you guys both kind of having a wall up with each other, which I do see why you would have a wall up with this person. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Boundaries would be good here. So they think that you doubt them. They think that you're hesitant. They feel like they've confused you. They feel like the connection has been kind of up and down and confusing, and they feel like you're confused, or that they've been sending some mixed signals, or that they've been doing things that are confusing you. They're carefree. There's this vibe of being carefree to the point where they're a little bit reckless with your feelings. Carefree to the point where they're not being considerate enough about you. This person's really smart, and there's some manipulative tactics that they have. So just be careful. It's like, I feel like they know the right thing to say because they have that slick, sly, crafty energy about them. With the magician, this feels like manipulation. They know how to manipulate you by saying all the right things. They want a new beginning here. They want to start fresh. It's almost giving this vibe of like, let's just start over. The child. There could be children involved here too. I'm also getting pregnancy here. And then right underneath that is the ladybug card, which talks about birth of a daughter. So pregnancy, children, also moving could be involved here. They feel like the connection got to a negative place between the two of you, Hummingbird. So you guys, they think you need to talk and clear some things up so that you can lift the connection out of the negative place, and then they can enjoy things with you again. That's what they're wanting right now. That's what they're craving. They recently had a dream about you, and you guys have a strong telepathy, so you can feel each other's energy here. The elephant. You have a lot of synchronicities with this person, meaning you're super energetically connected at this time, and your energy is in each other's faces. So, like I said, you could be seeing 222, 333, 23. The number 23 could be significant. The year 2023. I'm also getting like the date 23, but hummingbirds, butterflies, ladybugs, elephants, and foxes, and definitely lions. Those are all spirit animals. So you could be seeing those too in pictures, on TV. It's just synchronicities that are connected to this person and the connection between you two. If you're into that kind of thing. Okay. I'm gonna get some messages. I feel like we went over everything here. Yeah, they have like a manipulative energy. What are some messages? I can't stop thinking about you. They're reminded of you often too, but they're also having dreams about you. Like they recently had a dream about you, and then you guys have telepathy. So they can't stop thinking about you because your energy is very much attached to each other. I wish I could take back my words. So for some of you, they said something that hurt you. They said something that disappointed you. They said something that made you cry. You'll be in my heart forever. I'm not going to take all of those. That was a big pile. You'll be in my heart forever. So they feel like they're emotionally attached to you. They're never going to be able to forget you. They'll always have feelings for you. They'll always care about you. You're so sexy. Pile number one, they think you're super sexy. And of course you are. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So past life energy, you have past life vibes with this person. There's something about you where when you guys first met, they immediately felt comfortable. They felt like they've known you or met you before because they have in 1775. No, I don't know. Their past is affecting this connection. Spirit's pointing that one out at the bottom of the deck. I write messages to you, but I get scared and delete them. I was lucky to meet you. And your talent and creativity turn me on. This person really likes you. They see you as wifey material, partnership material, somebody that is very stable. They think you're responsible and stable, and they think you have your shit together, basically. I want to meet up with you. And my feelings for you are overwhelming. This person doesn't like to get too emotionally vulnerable. I can feel that. They might tend to shut down too. When they start feeling too deep, I get this vibe that they start shutting down, putting up walls. But they feel like your walls are up with them. Look, I feel like your walls are up with me. So both of you, I don't know if you really are. I feel like you should, if you're not, putting up some boundaries with this person. Not letting them get too close, at least for now, while they're being the same way with their walls up. Yeah. This could also be a projection because their walls are up. They're assuming you're doing the same thing. But I definitely get this vibe that, yeah, they don't like feeling too much. It overwhelms them. And then they put a wall up or push you away when you start getting too close. So that's where they're at. And this can definitely change. I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully that brings you confirmation and clarity about what's going on with them. If you're drawn to any other pile, check it out. There can be messages for you in other piles about the same person or someone else. And if you're done here for today, I'll see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 2. Let's see how this specific person's feeling about you right now. Whoa, spirit. Whoa. What is it? It really wants to pop out. So let's see. The Hermit, Virgo vibes. All right, spirit. It's happening already. We're ready to go. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. This person has a lot of feelings for you right now that are coming out. 8 of Cups, Page of Swords. It's like a really intense energy that this person has toward you right now. 3 of Swords, 333. You might have been drawn to pile number 1. There's some similar vibes coming through. Knight of Wands. So we got air signs and fire signs coming out. 8 of Pentacles. There's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes. And then there's also Aries, Leo, Sagittarius there. Oop. 8 of Wands. 888, 333. Synchronicity for you connected to this person. 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the Emperor, which is Aries energy again. All right. What's going on? well, they're stalking you. Like they're looking at your social media or they're looking you up online. They're looking on the internet at you. They're talking to someone else right now too, romantically, while they watch you. There's a vibe of watching you, but they're like engaging with somebody else romantically. They want to talk to you. They like to talk to you. They like the conversation between the two of you, or the conversations that you had. It feels like they're missing you. It feels like this might be a no contact situation because there's really strong vibes of wanting to talk to you and missing you and being like sad. They're talking to somebody else, but it's like they're comparing that person to you and the vibes are not the same. They're not feeling it with this other person the way they feel it with you when they talk to you. It's like they'd rather be talking to you, but they're talking to someone else. It looks like, yeah, one of you walked away from the other one here. 8 of Cups is walking away. They feel lonely. 5 of Pentacles. They feel left out in the cold without you. They're feeling your absence, okay? They're trying to control themselves here. They're sad. They have some sort of plan of putting in effort toward you here, though, to have a conversation or to talk to you. There's a plan, there's an idea about talking to you. They're feeling excited about you right now, but it feels like in the past that was not consistent. Like their excitement for you doesn't feel consistent. It feels like they get hot and cold. They have this vibe of being inconsistent when it comes to their feelings toward you and their actions toward you. They want to talk to you. They don't like silence between the two of you. Oh, that's why you got the love message pile. The owl. So they're observing you again. They're like watching you, observing, looking you up online. Got the observant card here. This person might be acting like they're not as sad as they really are. There's this vibe of them kind of keeping their sadness a secret. Also, there's this vibe of them burying themselves in work to get their mind off of the situation between the two of you and having a hard time focusing on work because of the situation between the two of you. They're trying to distract themselves with other things, other people, work. It's not working. They're distracted by you. They can't stop looking. Like looking you up online is coming through a lot. It's like the stalker card, observing, watching you, seeing what you're doing, trying to figure out how you're feeling and see what you're up to. The light bulb, the woman, the raccoon and the sun, the fool. There's something about them feeling like they don't know what's going to happen in the future between the two of you, but they do have a plan. They feel like you might make it a little bit challenging or something. They have a plan to try to take opportunity with you, even if you make it challenging. They have like a clear vision. They've had an aha moment about you recently, and it feels like it's because they were talking to someone else and they kind of compared you to. There was a contrast that showed them how good the connection was between you two because they experienced somebody that was really different. The vibe was not the same at all. Like they thought they could find the same vibe in somebody else, and it looks like they've realized, they've had a breakthrough, epiphany, clear vision. It's been revealed to them, and it looks like it was revealed to them because they were dealing with somebody else. How interested they really are in you. They see you as their love interest. You're the one that they want. The moon, the mask, the falcon, and the archer. They're super focused on you, but they've been trying to focus on work. It's distracting them. They're having trouble focusing because of the connection between you two. They feel like there's problems here between you two, but they think that it could be solved. They feel like this can be fixed. There's a vibe of them feeling like, please give me the opportunity to fix this. And then they think you're going to make it challenging for them. That keeps coming through. But they feel like they can do it. They feel like even if you make it challenge, like they're up for the challenge, is the vibe I'm getting. They have a lot of hope and they think they can fix this. They want to jump in and do it. Right now, they're feeling really motivated to fix things between the two of you. Partly because they're feeling so lonely, they're feeling so detached from you, they're feeling your absence, like I said. That's really pushing them to be even more curious about you and try to be resourceful and solve the problems between you two. They think they have a strategy and the ability and the skill to be able to transition things between the two of you to a place where there's more hope and opportunity for you guys to reconnect. And they're thinking long term, serious. They're thinking about you in a way of like making you their girlfriend, spouse, fiance. Again, they're focused on you so much, they have a hard time focusing on anything else. They've tried to match with other people. So I don't know if they're on dating apps or something. There's a vibe of like trying to match, but it could just be trying to connect with somebody else the way you guys connected because you guys are a good match. It feels like they think you are. They think you guys vibe really well. They think they haven't found another match that the conversation is it. There's something about like the conversation between the two of you were fire. They were so good. I don't talk like that either. So that was spirit. You got the sun and the moon, which is counterparts. This is divine feminine energy. The moon, the sun is divine masculine energy. It's not written on this card, but it is written on one of the cards in here. Let me find it. So the moon is all about their strong emotions for you. This person has really, really strong emotions for you, but they control them and they conceal them. They're very emotionally controlled, especially when it comes to you. And they don't like opening up about emotions. They like to hide emotions. This person tends to do some projecting, so they're assuming that you think the same way they think and that you're doing the same thing they're doing. So there's a projection vibe. Be aware of that. They're projecting onto you their own thoughts and feelings, assuming that you think and feel the same way. Here's that sun card that I wanted to show you how it talks about the divine masculine energy is represented by the sun, and the moon is represented, or divine feminine is represented by the moon. So there's like this counterpart vibe, like a divine match between you two. It feels like there's some sort of a soulmate, okay? I'm not saying you guys are meant to be together forever. Don't get it twisted. Maybe you are, but I'm not saying that. You gotta get private reading for that kind of thing. That's really specific. But they're definitely some sort of strong spiritual connection for you. They're going to play a big role in your life romantically. And vice versa. You are going to play a big role in their life. You already are. You're taking up a lot of space in their head right now. To the point where they're having trouble focusing on work. They want to shoot their shot with you. I'm getting that right now. Suddenly, shoot your shot. So they want to reach out. You got the Rider at the bottom of the deck here, which makes sense. Messenger, messages, wanting to visit with you, wanting to deliver a message to you, wanting to make progress between you two in this connection. Wanting to move things forward from where they are, because they feel like things right now are not in a great place. They're feeling like you guys have become detached from each other emotionally. They're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling like a cold energy between you two. They want to warm it up. They want to have some love messages. The Eight of Wands is literally a message. And look what's underneath it. The King of Cups. He's emotional. This guy's got a lot of emotions, but he's not necessarily good at communicating them. But he's floating on a river of emotion. Water represents emotion. They want to be affectionate with you right now. They want to talk to you. That's that romantic message vibe. Wanting to talk to you in a very romantic, affectionate way. They want to invite you somewhere. They want to initiate. They want to be playful with you, though. They want to keep it playful and light. Tell us more, Spirit. What is this person thinking? What are the messages from this person for pile 2? There's things that they want to tell you. Oh, okay. I want to feel that way again. They're missing the way they felt in the past when you guys were connecting. Like I said, it feels like you guys are in separation or you haven't talked for a little bit. Tell us more, Spirit. I will wait for a sign from you. That's part of why they're stalking you online, observing you online. They're waiting to see if you post something that sends them a sign. Just being near you is intoxicating. They're addicted to you, and they don't feel like that with whoever it is that they're talking to right now, or that they've tried to match with, because I got that matchmaking energy. Like they've tried to match with somebody else, and there's something about you. You got the sauce. Pile number 2. You're intoxicating. They're addicted. feel like that's it from this pile. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, obsessive thinking at the bottom of the deck there. To the point where, like I said, they can't get their work done here. With that Eight of Pentacles. Why can't I get you off my mind? Oh, Spirit, how funny. Yeah, this person's like, damn. Get out of my head, pile number 2. What are the messages from this person? There's so much I want to say to you. That's Eight of Wands vibe. They have news for you too. There's this thing about like they want to reveal something to you, or they have news for you. They want to deliver a message to you or some news. Want to feel you again. You do something to this person. Just being around you is intoxicating. I want to feel it again. They have tried to feel it with other people, and it's not even like, it's not even close. It's just not even close. Nobody compares. Bottom of the deck. I'm scared I'll never see you again. Okay. They are feeling like you guys have kind of detached from each other. So they're not sure if they're going to get to see you again. And for a lot of you, they feel like you're going to make it challenging to see them, or it's going to be challenging. To try to see you again. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully that brings you confirmation and clarity about what's going on with them. If you're drawn to any other pile, check it out. There can be messages for you in other piles about the same person or someone else. If you have multiple people to check on, especially, I definitely felt a connection to pile number 1. The vibes were very similar. You guys got a lot of the same cards and the same energy that came out. So check it out if you were drawn to it. If not, that's okay. And if you're done here for today, I'll see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 3. Let's see how this specific person is feeling about you right now. Whoa, Spirit. Temperance. We're ready to go. How's this person feeling? How's this person feeling about pile number 3? We got Sagittarius energy. Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 4 of Cups underneath that. Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. The World. 3 of Swords. 2 of Wands. And, 2 of Cups. 2, 2, 2. Synchronicity. Are you guys seeing that synchronicity? You will be if you're not yet. Got the 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. The Hanged Man. Okay, wow. All right. This is someone from the past. Pile number 3. I can see that. Somebody from the past. They feel like they missed an opportunity with you. They feel like they walked away and missed an opportunity with you, and they wish they hadn't done that. You're the one that got away. Pile number 3. They see you as somebody that would have made a really good partner. Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they're seeing your value now. They didn't realize what they had until it was gone, because there's this vibe of They feel like they walked away, you walked away, you guys walked away from each other, or they missed an opportunity with you, whatever it was. And they're really sad about it because they can't get over you. They're stuck on you. They keep thinking about trying to make it work, coming back together, wanting to reconnect with you, wanting to renew the connection. They feel like things got extreme between you two and they want to balance it out, make it better. They feel like they rejected you in the past or made you feel rejected. They also think that they were being stubborn. So they're doing some self reflecting because they're thinking that they were stubborn. You're worth it. They're seeing your worth now. Is it too late though? They're wondering if they think you care about them. They're wondering if you're going to reject them though. But they feel like you still care about them. I don't know if that's true, but that's the vibe. Two of Cups. They think you guys both care about each other. They have ideas of what they want to happen between the two of you, and part of their idea is that they're going to make some big gesture, say something to show you that they really want to try and that they really messed up in the past. And I'm not necessarily getting an apology vibe yet, but I am getting a vibe of them wanting to like prove themselves, wanting to spoil you, wanting to show you how much they care, wanting to end. They want to end this period where they feel like you guys have become disconnected. What is going on? Can you guys hear that? I don't know, but it's a lot. It's the next door neighbor's dogs. It feels symbolic though. Like this person feels like frantic about talking to you. There's a frantic vibe about communicating with you. Like they have a lot to say. They're a little bit nervous about talking to you and what's going to happen. Aquarius energy with the star. They feel like there's a lot of unfinished business between you two and that there was a lot left unsaid on their part. The loons, the clouds, element of earth, so earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn again. There's Virgo, so really strong Virgo vibes. The Hermit. They've been spending a lot of time thinking about you, a lot of time alone, thinking about you. And they're thinking about the bond that you guys had. The Loons is about an uncommon bond, manifesting deep desires, reawakening lost hope. So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to resurrect this connection. Sometimes spirit says the funniest words. Resurrect the connection, okay? Like Jesus. Reawakening lost hope, manifesting deep desire to be committed to you. They're thinking about commitment. They look at you like, I want you to be my partner. I want us to have something solid, serious, monogamous. They want to build something serious with you that is grounded and practical and measured. Commitment, deep commitment, making making commitments to you. They don't want to be so detached from you. They're going to be really assertive about this. Their head of the pack is like, they're feeling very motivated to do this right now. They're ready to win you over. They're willing to do whatever they have to do, even if there's competition around, because there is this vibe of them thinking there's competition. There's other people that want you and they're going to have to impress you. They're going to be persistent. They're trying to be successful when it comes to working on this hard work, working on this connection with you. They feel like it could be successful and they're willing to put in the work. They want you to be able to depend on them. They feel like they've thought about this a lot. There's no doubt in their mind that this is what they want. They've made the decision. They've already thought about it. They know that there's problems. They feel like there's problems between you two. There's things that need to be cleared up. They feel like in the past there were decisions that needed to be made on their part or something. They're ready to make those decisions and clear up any misunderstandings between the two of you. They want to be responsible and dependable for you. They feel like they have a duty to be responsible and dependable, like somebody that you can rely on. And they want to like prove it to you and show you. They've been reminiscing about memories of you recently. Lots of memories coming up. You got the rabbits at the bottom of the deck. They want a new beginning. They're desiring a new beginning, but they want it to be committed and they want to build like a strong relationship with you. They feel like it's going to take a lot of hard work from them, but that they're up for the challenge and they think that they're going to be successful. They can get it done to build that solid new beginning with you. Okay, so reminiscing about memories with you. Let's see, what kind of memories? Bad memories, Capricorn, devil energy, and good memories. So good and bad. They're thinking about the good times and the bad. There's that devil Capricorn vibes. They have their eye on the prize, and the prize is you, pile number 3. They think you're like perfect for them. They see you as somebody very exceptional. You got the snowflake and the firefly, so you're special to them. They feel like you're precious. They feel like they need to be gentle with you. They have to be really careful how they handle this. They're thinking they have to be really careful how they handle this. They're thinking in the past they weren't disciplined enough or they got kind of toxic. They're reflecting on the past and feeling like in the past I was toxic with pile number 3. I was not disciplined enough when it comes to pile number 3, and they're thinking I've changed, I reinvented myself, the butterfly, evolution of the soul, and they feel like they're doing this for you, or the connection between you two is what initiated them wanting to change this, the way that they were being toxic and undisciplined and not careful. So it's like in the past they feel like they were reckless with you. The vibes here are crazy. They look at you like you're exquisite, you're perfect, you're different. There's something about you. You're exceptional and unique. The attraction for you is crazy. Like you have some sort of seductive energy toward this person that they've never felt before. They're really tempted by you, and the chemistry is crazy. There's something, yeah, soul spark. There was a spark that they felt with you, and they haven't ever felt that. It's different. Snowflake. Yeah, they think you're perfect for them. Let's get some messages. What are the messages from this person for pile number 3, Spirit? What are the messages? That frantic energy is finally gone, but it was intense at first. So I would expect this person to be really intense with you at first. When they're trying to initiate things with you again. If they haven't started initiating, expect them to. There's going to be new events happening in this connection because they have some sort of plan that they're going to initiate. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. They've had a hard time being away from you. And even when they let you go, they still had their eye on you. But now they want a new beginning. That's that Ace of Pentacles energy, but it's also here with the rabbits. And they want it to be stable, practical, grounded, measured. So before they feel like they weren't really thinking, they weren't being responsible, they weren't doing as much as they could. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you at the bottom of the deck. And I'm starting to understand our connection. And you came closer than anyone. Yeah, there's something special about you. You've gotten closer to this person's heart than anybody has. They feel like they care about you a lot. And they feel like you do too. I don't know if you do, but it's coming through that you do. Okay. Let's get some of these. Like they think you do, at least. 2 of Cups. What are the messages from this person for pile 3, Spirit? They see you as like, you look healthy. You look good. You have nice skin. You have nice hair. Very attractive. They find you very attractive. This one wants to come out. I'm scared I'll never see you again. You might have been drawn to pile number 2 because there's some similar vibes here. And they got that card. I hide my true feelings from you. There's something about you, the way that you look at me. Something in the way you shine. I'm feeling territorial over you. So that's like, you're mine. You know what I'm thinking. They feel like you know them well. Commitment scares me. I run from conflict. So conflict avoidant and commitment avoidant. So So much damage has been done. I don't know why I run away. The weekend vibe is coming through. Save your tears for another day. They don't want you to cry. They want, take me back because I want to stay. That's from that song. Take me back because I want to stay. Save your tears for another day. You might want to go listen to that song, actually, because there could be more lyrics that connect with you in that song. The Weeknd has come through the past few pick a card readings I've done, actually. The artist, The Weeknd. A couple of the songs from him came through last pick a card reading, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully that brings you confirmation and clarity about what's going on with this person. If you're drawn to any other pile, check it out. There can be messages for you in other piles from the same person or someone else. Like I said, the vibes felt very connected to pile number 2. So check that one out if you were feeling drawn to it. If not, don't. And if you're done here for today, I'll see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys. Hey, pile 4. Let's see how the specific person's feeling about you. The Fool fell out there. How's this person feeling about pile number 4, Spirit? They're ready to go. All right. Their feelings about you have recently changed. The Magician and the Fool, 2 major arcana. 2 of Pentacles. 8 of Swords. Two of Wands, the Hanged Man. Yeah, they have a new perspective about you. And the Sun. Leo energy. Okay, they had an epiphany about you. They've been overthinking things to the point where they don't even know what to do. There is a vibe of feeling like things are kind of complicated or risky. Complication and risk when it comes to you. Yeah, they're like weighing out their options, trying to decide what to do now that they have this new perspective, now that their feelings have changed. They're overthinking it big time, though. They have an idea of what they want to do. Magician. Yeah, they have a plan and an idea here. But they're overthinking it because they feel like it's risky. They have this idea, but it's like up in the air. You make this person feel giddy and excited. Yeah, they just became really clear about you. Ace of Swords. Why is the King of Pentacles upside down? All right, so you got Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius vibes. You got Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn vibes. And then you got King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius vibes. So I feel like this pile, yeah, there's a lot of feelings that this person, and a lot of thoughts that this person's been having about you. There's a lot going on here. They get excited thinking about you. They're really interested in you. They think you're intriguing. They're like, I want to know more. They can't stop looking at you. They're very, very interested. There's this energy here of part of their plan is to like do something really nice for you or spoil you, or show you a good time. They're an overthinker. This person overthinks. They're thinking too much. They want to make some fun memories with you here. They're thinking about taking like adventures with you, doing fun things with you, making fun memories. There's also this vibe of you guys have done something fun together already that they think about a lot. It's like they want to do more of that. They had some sort of adventure with you, or they took a risk with you and they want to do it again. And they keep thinking about the memory of it. Okay, they have some baggage here. There's some sort of baggage. Let's see. Dolphins. The whip. Tension. They feel like there's tension. And baggage. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. The magician, the grasshopper. Yeah, they just want to take the risk and do it. So 2 vibes here of them just wanting to like jump in and be like, F it. So what? Let's go. They wish they didn't have to worry about something here. There's the baggage. They wish they didn't have to worry about the burdens, the baggage. They feel like there's tension and a storm brewing. Like they feel like there's going to be anger, arguments about this connection, not necessarily between the 2 of you though. Interesting. They feel like there's a storm brewing that involves tension and anger from other people. And there's a fear, they have a fear that whatever this other people's anger could cause arguments, fights, and it could tear you guys apart or destroy things. Okay? The burden. And they feel like it's a shame if that happens. And they also feel like guilty for it. There's some guilt surrounding that if that happens. They would feel guilty. They love the vibe between you 2, the dolphins. They get, like, the sun is also the happiest card in tarot. But the dolphins is that same vibe. You can read it right there for yourself. Peace, harmony, helpful, effective communication, playful communication, humor, fun, collaborating, and joy. They feel all that with you. That's literally the sun energy, joy. I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. This person's like really excited about you. You give them butterflies. You make them feel giddy. They love the way things are between the 2 of you, the conversations that you've had. It feels like there was something that you guys did that was fun, playful, adventurous, and they keep thinking about that memory. They get good signs about you or something. There's something about good signs when it comes to you. There's good signs about this connection. But that even though there's good signs, there's things working against it, is what they're thinking, the beaver. But they feel like whatever that is that's causing the burden, the baggage, they feel like the connection between the 2 of you is resilient enough to make it through that challenge. But there is a fear. There's this vibe of them feeling like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place when it comes to you. Like they wish it was easy, and it's not. They wish they didn't have to worry so much. But they feel like they're determined to make things work between you two. You got this vibe of making dreams real with the magician, which is also like obviously magic, making things real, um, manifesting the idea of what they want to happen with you. They're determined to do that. They want to get it done now. There's this vibe of like, I have a plan and I'm ready to put it into action. The plan became really clear to them recently. How they feel about you has become very clear to them. Bottom of the deck is the moon, which is the counterpart of the sun. So you might have been drawn to pile number 3 because they got the sun and the moon. That's divine feminine energy with the moon and divine masculine with the sun. And I show you guys and explain it to you guys in pile number 3. But yeah, it's like yin yang. Like you guys do have a good vibe. There's something where you guys like work well together. The communication is good. There's a nice, fun, playful energy between you two. Oh, you got the magician twice. So yeah, they really want to make this happen. They're curious about you. I got that there too. They're super interested. They want to know more. Like they can never know enough about you. They want to express some feelings to you. They want to talk to you about lots of different things. They love talking to you about everything. It's like they want to share everything with you. There's that vibe of wanting to spoil you, even wanting to make things fun and exciting for you. Yeah, wanting to show you a good time. Wanting to talk to you about everything keeps coming through. So let's get some messages from them. What are the messages from this person for pile 4? Take the messages that resonate. These get really specific. What are the messages for pile 4? I feel you even though we're apart. So even during the times where you guys aren't around each other, they get a lot of signs about you. I said that earlier. Like, they get signs about you. They're reminded of you a lot. Love songs. Huh. So a lot of love songs remind them of you. They can feel the energy connection between you two at all times. That's that counterpart energy. Counterparts, soulmates type of vibe. They can feel each other energetically. So that's what's going on there. I don't react when people mention you. It does feel like there's this vibe of other people being the burden and not being able to talk about the two of you to other people, having to act like they don't have feelings for you around certain people. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. They feel like they've learned, you changed their mind about some things, you've given them a new outlook, they've had like realizations and epiphanies. I feel like you've changed them somehow because we got that vibe when I started the reading of their feelings for you recently changed, and it feels like this connection has changed them because there's so much major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4. The magician twice. They're becoming more of who they want to be because of you. There's lots of spiritual lessons in this connection. You guys have past lives together, by the way. Six of Cups is past life connection. So you guys have been in other lifetimes together. And when they first met you, they immediately felt like at home with you and comfortable and familiar. Your souls are very connected. Anything else from this deck? It doesn't feel like it. Let's do this other one. What are the messages from pile 4, the specific person for pile 4? What are the messages from this specific person for pile 4? I want you to be happy. Aw, that's cute. They really care about you. I want to step up and do better. This person's ready to like step up for you. They feel like you're part of their purpose. There's something about you're part of their life purpose. They have that vibe. I write messages to you but get scared and delete them. They overthink. So there's certain things they've wanted to say to you and they stop. The distance between us won't tear us apart. But the space between us is also what I'm getting. I wonder if you would want to hear from me. So they're wondering if you're as excited to talk to them as they get, because they get really excited to talk to you, but they overthink. Okay, so they start overthinking just talking to you. Like, well, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know if they want that. I don't know if I should say that. They're overthinking things that they want to say to you. I can't give you what you need. There is a vibe of like feeling cursed, feeling like there's burdens. They want to be able to give to you and they can't because there's something working against that. What happened? I feel the same as you. I can see you in my future. But it feels like there's something right now that's working against the connection. They feel like it might not be there forever. I don't want you to move on. I can see you in my future. I don't want you to move on. I keep your numbers saved. They're keeping a way to communicate with you open. It's like they're wanting to have an open avenue to be able to talk to you guys, for you guys to be able to talk. I run from conflict. And it feels like somebody else is causing conflict. Tension. Because there's this vibe here of they're worried about fights happening because of this. They feel like the storm is brewing between you two or with someone else involved here. It feels like someone else is involved. I want to be friends with benefits. We do have kinky sex vibes here with the whip. You'll be in my heart forever. It's like right now they feel like you guys can't be anything more than friends. Because dolphins is that vibe of friendship. Like you guys just have to be friends right now. But they want to be able to be intimate with you. They don't want you to move on. Let's see. From them. I think I'm falling in love. All right. And I want to meet up with you. So they're wanting to see you right now. They're wanting to meet up, but they feel like right now you guys can't be official or something, but they do see that in the future. They want to keep things playful between you two right now. They don't want conflict or tension. They feel like this connection could end up like being destroyed, and they feel like that would be painful because they don't want you going anywhere. They want to be able to step up, but there's a vibe of like right now they can't give you everything. They want it all with you in the future, but right now they feel like they can't give you everything. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully that brings you confirmation and clarity about what's going on with them. If you were drawn to any other pile, check it out. There can be messages for you in other piles about the same person or someone else if you have more than one person to check on. And if you're done here for today, I will see you all at your next reading. Bye, guys.